If you're someone who comes home after work or a long day at college, scrolling through your phone or binge watching TV until you crash, you are not alone. That was me too. I would tell myself that I was relaxing, but deep down I knew that I wasn't. I was just wasting my time, and honestly, it didn't feel good at all. For years, my evenings just disappeared. I thought it was normal, like this is how life is. But one day I looked at myself and thought, is this really it? Is this how I'm gonna spend my time every single day? That moment hit hard and I knew I had to change. So I tried something different, nothing drastic, but those changes completely transformed how I spend my evenings. They went from being wasted to becoming the most refreshing and meaningful part of my day. In this video, I'm going to share 5 steps that work for me, and trust me, they can work for you too. Before we start with the video, if you're new here, my name is Kach, and take a second to subscribe my channel. It would mean the world to me and helps me making better content like this. Done? Thank you so much. Now, here's the exciting part. Each step builds on the last. So stick with me until the end. These changes might just change your life too. After a long day at work, I used to come home feeling completely drained. The long hours, the travel, it all made me feel like I had no energy by the time I got back. But even after resting, I didn't feel better. My body felt tired, but my mind was even heavier. That's when I've realized that my exhaustion wasn't physical. It was mental, and the best way to fix it wasn't more rest, it was movement. I started small, walking around my apartment 5 to 10 minutes a day. At first, it didn't feel like much, but I noticed my mind felt clearer and my mood improved. That little bit of movement helped me reset and feel more energized. Now I try to move more, aiming for 10,000 steps or walk or play badminton or a workout. Now it doesn't feel like exercise, it feels fun. If you have been feeling drained, try to move 10 to 15 minutes tonight. You'll be amazed how much lighter and refreshed you'll feel. But here's what I've learned. Having energy is great, but that's not enough. What you do with that energy matters even more. Second thing, focus on what matters. Once I started moving and feeling more energetic, I thought I'd fix everything, but something still didn't feel right. My evenings weren't empty anymore, but it didn't feel fulfilling either. And that's when I realized that having energy is only useful when you're putting that into something meaningful. Work, studies, routine, they're all important, but they can't be everything. I needed something that is just for me. Something that made me feel alive. For me, later it turned out to be YouTube. I started spending 30 minutes to an hour creating videos, working on the scripts and brainstorming ideas. It didn't feel like work, it felt like growth to me. Every evening I spent on it made me feel more connected to myself and my goals. Your something might be different. It could be a hobby or a skill that you want to learn, or it could be anything. The important thing is that it gives your evening a purpose and makes you feel good about how you're spending your time. But here's the catch. Even when you're spending your time on what truly matters, there's one habit that can ruin it all. We all do that. Let's talk about that next. I used to think that scrolling through Instagram or Shorts was best way to relax. But the truth is, the more I scroll, the worse I felt. Hours would pass. Instead of feeling refreshed, I would feel irritated and tired a lot. And the scary part is that I didn't even realize how much it was messing with my mood and stealing my evenings. It felt like I was taking a break, but really I was wasting a lot of my time. It wasn't easy to stop. Social media is addictive, and I used to reach for my phone without even thinking. But slowly I started changing things. Now, instead of scrolling endlessly, I pick up a book or watch something inspiring or listen to a podcast or listen to some peaceful music. If I do use my phone, I decide ahead of time of what I want to do. No aimless scrolling. If you're stuck in this cycle, try to do this. Put down your phone for 30 minutes and do something else. You will be surprised how better you will feel. And remember, stopping the scrolling is only the first step. But what you do with the time really matters. Fourth step. After a long day at work, I used to eat late, scroll on my phone or watch episodes until I was too tired to stay awake. But even after sleeping for 7 to 8 hours, I still feel tired. My mind felt heavy, like I haven't rested at all. One night, I tried something new that I read about. I took a warm shower and sat quietly with some soft music and thought about how my day was, what went well, what didn't, and just let my mind relax. And that small change made huge difference. I also talk to my friends or family before bed, even if it's just a quick call or a chat. It makes us feel genuinely calmer and less stressed. I realized that rest isn't just about sleeping, it's just all about how you prepare for it. Taking a little time to think about your day or connect with someone that you care about can make your evenings a lot better. So do this and you'll wake up feeling so much fresher. Fifth step. Plan for tomorrow and learn from today. Do you ever wake up in the morning and feel lost? Like you don't even know what to do first? I used to feel like that too. A lot. Then I started spending few minutes every night to plan for the next day. I would write down 2 to 3 things that I wanted to do or needed to finish. Sometimes it was as simple as planning what to wear for the next day if I have any meetings to attend first thing in the morning or finish any task. And I also think about what worked today and what didn't and how I can do better next day. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about knowing where to start so that you don't feel stuck when you wake up. So tonight, before you sleep, try this. Think about 2 to 3 things that you want to do tomorrow and write it down. Like I said, it could be anything that you want to prioritize first thing in the morning. It will make your morning so much easier as you have a clear direction of what you have to do. These 5 steps are connected and together they have transformed my evenings into something that I look forward to. Just imagine how your evenings could look like if you start making these small changes. If you're ready to take the first step, let me know in the comments of what's the first step will be. If this video helped you, subscribe my channel. It's a small action but it could lead to big changes in my life. Thank you so much for joining me today and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.